Okay, I acquired three Husqvarna part saws um, last week. Yeah, last week. These are, I've got two. Actually, I don't have two 372s because one, the case and the cylinder, the piston was broke off in the cylinder. It came attached, came up through the cylinder, broke the rod into the case, so it destroyed the case. So all I did was take the parts off of it so I could fix both of these. This is a 372 from 2011, and here is a 365 special from 2008. Both of these, to my knowledge, are they came from a place I used to work, so I know what they went through. I mean, I know what kind of abuse they took, so it's not going to be that hard to figure that part out. So I know these saws have been put through the ringer. The 365, the piston in the cylinder is actually in really good shape. I just took it outside and blew it off. Don't look like there's any scoring on the piston, but I wouldn't know until I actually took it apart. But from this side on the intake, it looks really, really good. Yeah. But the 372 doesn't look that bad. I wouldn't know unless I took the muffler off of this to the front and looked down in it there. I've got enough parts here to build both of them. The only things I don't have is clutch covers, pull rub covers, and I think I only got one top, and I think it's for the 372, which is here. I do have the 365 top, but it's missing the low top, so I would have to buy the low top for it. And here is the exhaust for the 365. Got two big, huge air filters. There's the heat deflector. So I do have the top for the 372. Now I would have to buy some aftermarket parts for 365, which ain't gonna bother me. The 372, I'm going to buy the same kit that I'm going to buy for the 365. I'm going to buy the kit where you can get the clutch covers, the pull starter covers, and if I'm not mistaken, it's got a couple other little doodads and things like that that come with it. But you know, for one, chain brake comes with both of them, but this clutch, well, the chain brake on this one right here is missing the plastic piece that covers this, and the piece, the arm that comes up out of here, like this one over here. It's missing this right here. You slide your chain brake over that, which this is not going to be that hard to actually take apart, clean, put back together. I've already blew most of the crud off of it because they're really not that bad, honestly. This right here tells you what kind of life they had. Oh God, check this out. If you think that's bad, look at that. Boy, right? There might be something living inside the muffler too, but I don't know until I start tearing into these things. The bad part is I only got one carburetor and I got one coil, and it's a limiter. It's the blue coil, but it's enough to get me started on one of these to get it going. I know these are not like the best things in the world, but it will actually work. I thought it had the date on it. It does, 2010. Wow. I scraped it off and blew the bejesus out of it. Here's the carb. Even the boot and everything is with it. Ain't that something? This thing was really, really, really nasty. So I sprayed it with carburetor cleaner, and then I just took the air, blew it out. Man, it looks way better than it did. Shoot, Lord, yeah, it looks way better. And I got some few pieces here and there. Like I got a dog. Like this is the factory dog for the. I think this was for the other 372 that I did take apart. I mean, I'll show it to you guys. This thing is really bad. Right there is the rod. It came out the bottom. Look at that. It destroyed it. Man. Phew. There's nothing left on this thing usable. I took everything I know that I can take off of it. I'm going to take this air piece off of it. The air piece. And put it on that 365. I do know I'm going to end up using that. I do have a flywheel too that I took off this thing too. The clutch, everything was gone. The guts were completely gone. I'll take this back cradle piece off too because that's actually usable, and the bolts in it are actually usable. You can use them on other things on the saw. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and do that now while I'm sitting here flapping my mouth. I wish I knew what kind of. Okay, it's right there. Little tiny thing for the airflow. And that's it. Everything else is junk. Get you a 2012 tag. That's it. Might be able to take some of them case bolts out if I might end up using them. But I don't think I will. I mean, I got bar studs if I need them. So this is another side project I got going too. So I've ordered some parts for these things already. I did order another carb. I need to buy the boot and the air filter holder. I do need to buy that. But this is the low top 360. It's not the high top, which I think it probably would fit on there. I mean, I really don't know. Never. Yeah, it would fit on there. It looks a little goofy, but it's on there. I'm not going to put it on there though. I want the low top on there. Filters are easier to get for those. For the 365, I think. Well, eBay wise anyway. But again, this is one of the side projects I've got going. Hopefully I can get these parts together because I've always wanted a 365 special. When I first started doing tree work, that was one of the saws that I got stuck in my hand a lot. So I got actually used to having it and using it every other day or every day. So I got used to that, and I actually come to love that saw. But yeah, when I get all these together, I'm gonna. Well, when I get all the parts and stuff together, I'm gonna start doing videos on them. I just can't wait to get them actually running and see what they can actually do, because the cylinder and the pistons don't look that bad in them. But you know, who knows? Start tearing into this thing. Who knows what's going to come out of it? Because it could be bad. Well, I'm going to cut the video here because I need to do some other things. So, till next video, you guys have a wonderful day.